everyone, it's Grace, and today I'm so excited to review this product because I'm in love with it and I've been using it constantly, but it took me a week to finally film this. Why? I feel like I'm an English woman. My falsies are coming off. I was right.
Sila yung pork farm. Yung pork farm na yun, supplier yun ng bigas, SM, tapos
that I gave up and I borrowed my brother's lights. But these lights, they make me sweat like cray. But we're gone on, but that's not the point of this video. And I cannot find my product. Here it is. So this is the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Foundation. It's their Air Whipped Liquid Foundation. It has an SPF of 24 PA++. It's their Air Whipped Liquid Foundation. This one sells for 499 pesos, which I think honestly is pretty affordable for a really good foundation. I mean, you know, foundations like range up to like 1,000. I have a foundation that I paid for like 1,000 plus, and this one works way better. So let's see what it says here. Their Air Whipped Liquid Foundation. Our unique air soft formula provides poreless, satin smooth looking skin. Extraordinary coverage that does not clog pores, long lasting and moisturizing all day. So this is what I'm wearing on today, and this one is super lightweight. The coverage is medium, light to medium-ish full coverage. Does that make sense? Bra strap showing. Almost mimics your natural skin, so I guess that's why it's Dream Satin Skin, but it kind of mimics your skin. It doesn't look cakey at all. It lets your natural, like your skin seep through. Like, it's not completely masking your face. I hate foundations that does that it just looks completely like, you know, she layered, you know, foundation. This one just looks very natural, and that's one of the things I love about it. It's natural plus provides enough coverage that sometimes I could skip concealer if I have really nice skin that day. Now, when it comes to oil control, I remember when I first used this, I think I wore it around 10:30 in the morning. I blotted for the first time around 4 p.m. So I think that's pretty good, you know, amount of hours before I had to blot, because every time I look in the mirror it's like, do I have to blot? No, it still looks, it's okay. It kind of looks dewy, satin kind of finish. And then after that I blotted again around 9:30, so I think that's pretty good, blotting 2 times the entire day wearing this one. Now, in terms of like, did it break me out? It did not. I've been wearing this and, you know, I had no breakouts except when I got my period last week. I was breaking out a bit, but nothing Jurassic. Nothing Jurassic. I said Jurassic. Jurassic. Did I say Jurassic? Like Jurassic Park? Have you? It has 30 ml of product. My shade is in the shade B2. Now with this one, at first, like when I pumped it out, it looks kind of dark for me. Like, you guys could see it's darker than my skin, but I don't know what it is with this foundation, but when you blend it, it kind of blends in and turns into like a lighter shade, or that's just me. But this one matches my skin perfectly, like super perfect. I never had a foundation that matched me perfectly. Now that's a good thing, at the same time it's kind of a bad thing because I am acidic, so my foundations, usually the foundations I buy a shade lighter because, you know, it turns dark on me after a couple of hours. So what I do is I actually use a lighter powder on top, and that kind of solves everything. But this one just blends in like butter. Like, usually I'm used to using primer underneath, but I didn't use any primer the first time I used it, and also today, and it just blends in like butter. Just swipes off your face. Well, not swipes off, but it's just, you know, it gives you time to really blend in the product. So as for the price, I think it's definitely worth it because it's a really great product. Well, at least for me, maybe, but for those who have really kind of like pimples or like severe acne, may not like this or might think that this coverage is kind of just average or doesn't really cover much. But for me, since I only have like, you know, hormonal breakouts and I break out just a little bit, so I can like go with it, and I don't really like heavy foundations, so this one just works well for me. So if you're the type of person that just wants light to medium coverage, looks very natural, lightweight, and just doesn't feel like anything, I highly recommend this foundation. It is the bomb for me. Now this one does come in a glass packaging, and I don't think that's very travel friendly, and the cap doesn't really completely snap, like it's kind of, yeah, when I placed this in my little makeup bag, when I opened it, the cap was off. So I'm just imagining if ever I'm gonna travel, it might get all over my makeup. So it's not very travel friendly. I just wish that it comes in a plastic tube or has a cap that snaps completely. But yeah, nonetheless, I love this foundation. So if you're looking for a new foundation to try, highly recommend the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin. You would not regret it. So yeah, let's get on to the demo video. So again, this is the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin, and I have it in the shade B2 if I missed out on that, but I will apply this half of my face first so you guys could see it. So I'll be taking a pea-size amount of it, and I won't be using any brush. I'll just be using my fingers because they're pretty much the best tool that you can use. So now here's the difference. You can definitely see it's very natural looking and it's not cakey, and it did brighten up my skin a lot compared to the right side, which to you will be the left side. But yeah, it's just, I love it. It's so natural looking. So here is the full face done. Want more coverage, like I would do a little bit more on this side because my dark spots are darker there compared to this side. You can definitely build it up. It's very buildable, so I really like it. Yeah, although for like the entire face I wouldn't do another layer because I honestly don't need it, but I won't be using a separate concealer. I'll use this one just to overlap in those little dark spots that I have, and a bit like on that one on my forehead. So highly recommend the Dream Satin Skin Foundation. Go to your nearest Maybelline counters and go get you some. Which YouTuber started that? It's very catchy, but go get you some. So yeah.